Unbelievable, but truly happening. Our very own brother, Peter Obi, agreed with Tinubu on campaign-based issues. So, my wonderful people, this is what is happening right now. We can see that Peter Obi and Tinubu agree on some grounds, on some levels, with regards to some issues and matters ongoing. As Nigerians are wondering, Peter, you and Tinubu, well, you will understand why the agreement have to be. We heard yesterday the governor of Ondo State, Olurotimi Akeredolu, says he has absolutely no problem if Peter Obi wins the presidential election in 2023. And that is him being true to himself on the grounds that the Southern governors came together last year, and part of the deliberations was that a Southerner must take over from President Muhammadu Buhari. However, some people have not paid attention to this, even encourage Nigerians to ensure that they do not vote for Atiku Abubakar because he's not from the South and does not qualify in that regards. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Peter Obi agreed with Tinubu on campaign based on issues. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has thrown his weight behind the call by the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Senator Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, for the campaign, wherein it started to be based on issues and not personalities. Remember that the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, had earlier called on the presidential candidate of Labour Party, LP, Mr. Peter Obi, to caution his supporters over the swears of falsehood dissemination of information. Similarly, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, LP, Peter Obi, allied himself with the former governor of Lagos State that all presidential candidates and their supporters should be based on engineering campaign on issues that will advance the growth, progress, and stability of Nigeria, not destroying the people. The Labour Party presidential flag bearer, who spoke through his media advisor, Mr. Valentine, his option is that if the supporters of the candidate are mindful of spreading lies, malice, and causing all kinds of trouble, other candidates will not find it funny. Some articles published in some newspaper against Peter Obi would have not been published, including Tinubu's men calling him different names and saying he will label and label and label. These are not necessary. Any form of abuse and offense should not be accepted. Peter Obi agrees with Tinubu on that grounds that campaign should be based on promoting and what the individuals will do rather than castigating. Candidates of the political parties in the forthcoming general election should tell Nigerians what they want to do and how they intend to go about it, rather than how they want to destroy the people. Candidates of the political parties should be informing the general public what their candidates will be doing, how they will go through their manifesto instead of engaging in unnecessary confrontation. Peter Obi totally agrees that this should be the modality and the way forward. So this is what is happening. This is what is going on right now. We cannot rule out the fact that what is going on is serious. Is honestly a serious call for concern. Peter Obi agrees and says this is absolutely right. Okay, all candidates should behave themselves. And Peter Obi the other time when Tinubu said they will labor till they die, he said, well, I will not use my mouth, okay, to insult elders because we are all in a presidential race. He said he won't do that. He said because he's from a home and he's well-mannered, he's well-cultured, this is what they do, okay? He said he's well-mannered, he's well-cultured, and so he will respect elders. The reason why they are together in terms of carrying out activities, he will continue and will not, allow some individuals to determine or to make him lose his sense of reasoning, and he will lose himself in the process. So this is what is happening right now, my people. These are some of the things going on, and don't get it twisted, okay? Peter Obi, he knows himself. He knows exactly what he's doing. Okay, wrong choice of presidential candidate will ruin the nation. Already, it's like we're looking at a scale, say, from 1 to 10. The nation is already on 8. 2 is just like what is left. And so we need somebody that will push it back, take it back to 7, to 6, to 5, and bring Nigeria back to the giant of Africa. Not the current devastation and the things we're experiencing now. We cannot continue like that. Let's call a spade, and let's tell ourselves the truth. We have to tell ourselves the truth. The days of us trying to scheme and lie to ourselves are over. For once upon a time, a child must grow up. If the child refuses to grow up, there is problem. The parents will be worried. Everyone related and concerned with that child will be very, very worried. It will become a major concern. The same child that was once born a baby and everybody appreciated the fact that the child is a baby will have to grow, not deteriorate and get worse. It will become a major point of concern, and everybody will feel the heat. So this is part of what is going on, and why Nigerians must rise up to the occasion and ensure that we do not allow people who do not qualify to be our leaders to become leaders. We must do that. Everything humanly speaking possible to ensure that we do not carry the wrong people along with us. They want to remain there. They want to stay there. They don't want to leave. That's all they want to do. Take a decision for us. Be the ones to call the shots. We must refuse it vehemently. Okay? We must not allow that to happen. No way. We can't allow that to happen. Every one of us must rise up to the occasion. Every one of us must ensure that we're allowing truth, justice, and honesty to be our watchword. This is the only way we can truly thrive and move forward. The days of lying and allowing some individuals, some personalities to destroy that which belongs to us is gone. And the time to arise is now. So at the end of the day, we are a happier and a better people. Let's rise up to the truth. Let's ensure that we do not allow manipulation from certain individuals who are only looking out for themselves become our leaders. When they say there is time for everything, one of such is now. When they say there's time for everything, one of such is now. So that we can truly, be a happier and a better people. Okay? Remember that you've got a voice. You've got a choice here. Let's make that choice wisely. Let's make it together. Let's make that choice wisely. Okay? So this is what is happening. This is what is going on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe.